manufacturing process only after the concerned manufacturing process completes its production quota. That means completes the production process or completes producing all the products it was supposed to produce, then it will be too late, because by that time the concerned manufacturing process, as I told you, has consumed all the resources required, and it will result in a huge loss to the company. It goes without saying that this sort of situation is not at all desired. So from the viewpoint of preventing this sort of undesired situation, an alternative approach of identifying flaws with a concerned manufacturing process should exist. Yes, such approach definitely exists. It is nothing but statistical quality control. Applying the same in a little bit of different way. Again, let me give you an example. Or rather, let me define statistical quality control first. It is nothing but assessing the quality of the ongoing manufacturing process when it is producing the products. I mean to say, this assessment of the quality of the concerned process should be periodical. It should not be at the end of the production process. It should not be only after the production process, only after the manufacturing process completes its production quota. It should be periodical. Quality assessment of the process should be periodical. How it can be done? It can be done by collecting random samples of manufactured products periodically from the ongoing manufacturing process, and each and every specimen of each and every such sample should be inspected, and the concerned inspection results or the data pertaining to the concerned inspection result should be stored, because these data are to be utilized for estimating whether the concerned manufacturing process is under control or not. Now, by saying that a concerned manufacturing process is under control, we mean to say that the concerned manufacturing process is free of assignable causes of variation. And if we say that a particular manufacturing process is out of control, it means that the concerned manufacturing process is under the influence of assignable causes of variation. This identification is extremely important. Now, since we are doing periodic inspection, it ensures early detection of faults or flaws with the manufacturing process. For example, if we can detect well in advance while we are doing periodic inspection of the manufactured products, the products manufactured by the concerned manufacturing process, while doing periodic inspection of those products in the way which I have explained just now, if we find that the concerned manufacturing process is out of control, or in other words, the concerned manufacturing process is under the influence of assignable causes of variation, then that process should be stopped immediately for necessary rectifications. And thus, that process is not allowed to produce defective workpieces or defective products further. But if it is found that, while carrying out the periodic inspection, if it is found that the concerned manufacturing process is within control or is under control, or in other words, it is free of assignable causes of variation, then the concerned manufacturing process should be allowed to produce products as it was doing. Now, if it is found that, as I told you, if it is found that the concerned manufacturing process is under the influence of assignable causes of variation, then it should be stopped immediately for necessary rectifications, and it should not be allowed to produce defective workpieces any further. This in turn will ensure early detection of flaws or faults with the manufacturing process, as well as early stoppage of a defective manufacturing process and early prevention